Welcome to the KD Report. Yesterday, Attorney General and former Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions went to the White House to brief the media that his office would begin the crackdown of sanctuary cities that refuse to deal with the federal government on existing federal immigration laws.
The Department of Justice has a duty to enforce our nation's laws, including our immigration laws. Those laws require us to promptly remove aliens when they are convicted or detained of certain crimes. Unfortunately, some states and cities have adopted policies designed to frustrate this enforcement of immigration laws. This includes refusing to detain known felons on federal detainer requests or otherwise failing to comply with these laws. When cities and states refuse to help enforce immigration laws, our nation is less safe. Failure to deport aliens who are convicted of criminal offenses puts whole communities at risk. DUIs, assaults, burglaries, drug crimes, gang rapes, crimes against children, and murders. Countless Americans would be alive today, and countless loved ones would not be grieving today if these policies of sanctuary cities were ended.
But sanctuary cities like Los Angeles remain defiant. CRN's Chuck Wilder explained.
Several big cities, including New York, Chicago, and LA, as well as dozens and possibly hundreds of smaller counties, cities, and towns, are also refusing to notify ICE, which can then come and take custody of the illegal immigrant, possibly for deportation. LA Mayor Eric Garcetti, he's defiant about his city's sanctuary. LAP has never participated in programs that disputed local law enforcement to act as immigration officers, and on my watch, they never will. That's what the mayor said. Spouting once again, is this fake news? Are you saying that LA has never, ever worked with law enforcement when it comes to immigration? Is that what you're saying, Garcetti? Did you know that Section 8 U.S.C. 1324, any U.S. citizen that knowingly assists an illegal alien, provides them with employment, food, water, or shelter, has committed a felony? And are you ready for this one, Mr. Mayor, and for many of you out there? Police officers who ignore officials, who violate Section 8 U.S.C. 1324, are committing a Section 274 federal felony. By the way, it was Truman who put this Federal Immigration National Act, 1952. That's how long it's been around. If you live in a city, county, or state that refuses to enforce the law for whatever reason, the officials, would that be Garcetti, making those rules, are financially liable for any crime committed within their jurisdiction by an illegal alien.
Also, there are more than 300 sanctuary cities located in these states. The latest flashpoint is an alleged rape of a 14-year-old girl at a Maryland high school.
Policies and the ordinances are dangerous. They're counterproductive to reforming immigration the way that the public wants, and they defy federal law. Look, this rape was a crime, but this was a crime exacerbated, created by open borders, lax enforcement, catch and release policies, and the proliferation of these sanctuary city policies. 300 of them all over America that aid and abet and welcome and reward illegal immigration. Now you've got 300,000 illegal aliens in the state of Maryland, $2 billion a year in cost, but this goes way beyond monetary cost. This is a public safety risk, and this woman who was allegedly brutally raped in a bathroom stall knows that all too well.
These illegal immigration problems were highlighted at President Trump's first address to the nation.
Tonight are four very brave Americans whose government failed them. Jamil's 17-year-old son was viciously murdered by an illegal immigrant gang member who had just been released from prison. Jamil Shore Jr. was an incredible young man with unlimited potential who was getting ready to go to college where he would have excelled as a great college quarterback. But he never got the chance.
Jamil's father told Fox News.
Everybody that was involved in trying to get the legal alien criminals out of here, the gangbangers and stuff, you know, no one's targeting the so-called average, I don't know how you would say it, but the regular illegal aliens, you know. We're talking about the ones that everybody should support. And, you know, we did it, you know, because he was murdered by one, and I was letting him know that I'm doing all I can, you know. They don't want to solve no problems. They don't want to help kids or husbands and family members that's been murdered by illegals. I mean, just the way they did that was just so disrespectful, but it's bigger than them. So
the Attorney General said the sanctuary cities must begin to comply with the law.
The Department of Justice will also take all lawful steps to claw back any funds awarded to a jurisdiction that willfully violates 1373. In the current fiscal year, Department of Justice's Office of Justice Programs and Community-Oriented Policing Services anticipates awarding more than $4.1 billion in grants. I strongly urge our nation's states and cities and counties to consider carefully the harm they are doing to their citizens by refusing to enforce our immigration laws.
While the borders remain open, the question lawmakers must address is, will they finish the border wall and insist the nation's current immigration laws be followed? For more information on this story and others, please visit thekdreport.com. And remember, news is more than a soundbite.